Well, it's a little while since I've done any recording of Elder Scrolls. Now, let me just deal with this. I've actually got the bow out today, so I'm not very good with it though. You have to rely on these things. Yeah, I'm just trying to let me have a look. Trying to level up my archery a bit. The magic's up pretty high, but not our weapon. That's the sword. Bow's 26. In fact, the sword is the same as the bow. But you'll see that the restoration staff, we're at 50. Destruction, we're only at 44 on that one. Dual wield, only 6. One hand and a shield, only 7. So, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I only specialise in this. I've got obviously the other character, which is the swords, or the dragon knight, which is the swordsman. We'll probably play him actually and try and level him up a bit. Some point. Let's go and see what this one over here wants. We'll do this mission.
That's close enough, stranger. Why do you approach Deepwoods?
I'm just a traveller exploring the area.
True enough, you don't look like a houndsman. We used to have a regular influx of pilgrims to Deepwoods to pray at the Shrine of the Green Lady, that is, until recently.
What happened?
They say werewolves took the Green Lady's sister Lonwen in the night. Now the townsfolk are too scared to wander far from the village. Trethane Nilara could use my help with this if you're interested.
I'll talk to Treebane Nilara. Where is she?
Trethane Nilara may be praying at the Green Lady's shrine in the middle of the village. She tried to convince people to search for Lonwen, but we're not strong enough to face a pack of werewolves or houndsmen.
Who are the houndsmen?
They're bondsmen of a hound, mortal agent of the Daedric Prince Hircine. Normally they keep to themselves, but they've recently flocked to Hircine's shrine not far from here.
The Green Lady?
The Green Lady personifies our feral nature, who consorts with the Sylvanar to balance the Bosmer's emotional and physical sides. Deepwoods is famous for several chosen from its citizens to receive the title, including the most recent one, Quering.
Okay then, let's see where we're going first. Would help. We need to be going there, to that tree. You'll see that most of these things in white are done. These sort of darker ones are not done. Particularly this one that we're about to do now. How far away is it? It's not far. Let me just check this. No. Just trying to get my enchantment finished off. It's at 46. I think it tops out at 50. So here we go.
As I've already told the others, we must look for Lonwen soon, or there's no hope of finding her. Who will tell the Green Lady her sister's gone then?
I'll help.
Oh, praise Ifrit. This means a lot to me. Lonwen hasn't returned from her hunt. When she goes out, she normally returns the following morning with her kill, but we haven't seen or heard from her in days.
Is there anyone else searching for her?
Lonwen's husband, Haron, had it out with Oreneth and Ungiris. I've prayed more would help find Lonwen, but we've seen both werewolves and houndsmen near.
Where should I start to search?
Lonwen usually hunts near the Southern Falls. That's where Haron said they'd start to search. If she encountered a foe, she might have lost her entire quiver defending herself. I'd keep an eye out for arrows and follow any signs of struggle.
I'll catch up with the others.
Thank you. It would be a shame if we were to lose 2 of the Green Lady's relatives to the Houndsmen in one shot. Ifra guide you in your search.
Right, we are looking for 3 members of the party. One is over this way. The werewolf. The backpack appears to have been dropped hastily. Besides, its footprints dig deep into the mud, as when someone pushes off to run. Other footprints scattered about both wood elven and werewolf point toward the runner's path. Ooh, they do. Dude's here's having a bit of a fish. Urgus died recently, blood still oozing from his wounds. It appears to have been shredded by claws from behind. It looks like the search party was ambushed. Is he going to turn? Is he going to turn into a werewolf, or is he already dead? We'll say he's dead. Oh, they got a vampire. A werewolf.
You there. Are the Houndsmen gone? Shh, they'll hear you.
Are you alright?
I think so. The werewolves attacked as we followed this trail. One of the beasts knocked my blade out of my hand and nearly took off my head before I fled. I hope Haron got away.
Which way did Haran go?
He ran further up the trail. When the werewolves attacked, they ripped Anguirus to shreds. He died screaming at us to run. Haron is an able fighter, like Lonwyn. He must be alive.
Did you find Lawin?
We found her backpack and a few personal items at the falls, but nothing more. And then, the werewolves ambushed us along the trail.
Where does the trail lead?
It connects to an old path leading to Hircine's shrine, but I haven't been that way in ages. It makes sense the Houndsmen might set up camp there. I saw a few more arrows and corpses along the path, so maybe Lonwyn held her own.
Head back to the village and I'll try to find Haran.
Good luck. May Ifra guide you.
You too. Alright. Follow the path. Or not. Ooh, werewolf. Bad things.
Come no closer until you stated your business.
I came to search for Lawin.
Ah, good. Werewolves attacked us. I wounded a few of the beasts and got away, but not before they tore into Anguirus. I hoped these houndsmen might hold clues, but nothing. Have you seen Orineth? Is she safe?
She's alive. I sent her back to the village.
Praise Ifra. I told her this search might prove dangerous, but she wouldn't hear me. She and Lonwyn are cousins, and blood runs deep.
Are you hurt? Looks like it was quite a fight.
No, these shafts are Lonwyn's handiwork. Only she and the Green Lady could weave such sweet death with her bow. I've seen too many of her arrows. She might have used the last on these 3 fools.
How will we find her?
The houndsmen have come and gone from the campsite near the old shrine to Hercine. If you'll search the camp, I'll do my best to track the patrols. One or the other will lead us to Lonwyn.
Okay, I'll search the camp. Meet back here.
There's a small alcove nearby, an old hermit's den. I'll wait for you there. Barn Darby with you, friend.
Yep, whoever he is. Right. Look this way first. I think it's this way, yes. The bow is finely crafted and light to touch, an elegant weapon. An inscription is carved just below the grip. For Lawin, my moon and stars. Harren will want this. Right, now to the other place, which is... Oh, it's the same area. Okay. Oh yeah, not that far. I know I haven't heard from the Hound, but we were sent here to do his bidding. We must obey the Hound, face his wrath, bring the woman to the cave for safekeeping until we hear back from the Hounds. I will watch over her. So we're looking for a cave, are we? Cave. Get through there.
The patrols led me in circles. It was a complete waste of time. Have you found anything?
I found a bow and this note. Grithor's hiding her in a cave. Ooh.
This bow goes everywhere with Lonwyn. She wouldn't give it up willingly. It was an engagement gift from her father. There's only one cave nearby which might serve to hide her. It's not far.
How should we proceed?
Kirithor must die for what he's done. To kidnap the Green Lady's sister, my wife. The fool condemned himself by his actions. Let's go to the cave and end this.
Let's do it.
Good. I hope Lonwyn is unharmed.
Me too. Cave? You know where the cave is. This way. Yikes. Valtor Pathfinder. Master Explorer.
Lonwyn, my love. Thank the gods you're alive.
Help me, please! I'm well enough to walk.
We need to get back to Deepwoods before the cave fills with werewolves or houndsmen.
Is she injured?
She says she's all right. We should get moving. Lonwyn's been through enough battles to know her limits.
Follow me.
Lead on. We'll be right behind you.
Let me just check my my bearings. This way. Right, where are we going? This way. Get around these.
Home at last. I can't thank you enough for saving us.
We got here together.
Haran and I need to rest now. Please tell Trithe Nalara we're home safely. Stop by to see us before you leave town, and thank you. Ifra bless you.
You've returned? Does this mean Lonmian is safe?
Yep, they're both safe.
Joyous news. The Green Lady must hear of this. I sent a Jackspur scout to her when Oreneth returned, and now we must send another with this report. You've done us a service, and have our deepest gratitude.
Another mission accomplished. You see what this one wants? Why not?
You've done us all a service rescuing Lonwyn.
Oh, it's her.
Would you like to hear more about her sister, the Green Lady?
I'd be honoured.
I wanted to give you a short tour of our holy sites. Deepwoods is home to the last two Green Ladies, and some say the first as well. Pilgrims often visit our village to pay homage to the shrine of the Green Lady.
The Shrine of the Green Lady.
It's the most sacred site in Deepwoods, and the reason the first villagers chose this site. Come with me. I'll show you the shrine and tell you more of our history.
Alright, let's start the tour. We're going on the tour. We're taking the bus? No? Okay.
Here we are. The very embodiment of the Green Lady can be seen in this ancient tree.
Is the entire town built around this tree?
Yes. Some say this is the grave of the first Green Lady, lost to time before the Green Pact. Others believe the tree is the first Green Lady herself. All agree this place is sacred and a blessed site of Ifre.
How did the first Green Lady die?
Hard to say. While a green lady is terrifically hard to kill, she is mortal. A powerful blow from a Daedra, perhaps. More likely she died of old age. Or perhaps her Sylvanar was killed.
A green lady dies if her Sylvanar is killed?
Yes. So it was with Fenariel, who was Green Lady before this one. Once the Green Lady and Sylvanar are wed, their bond is inescapable. If one dies, the other must follow suit.
Okay then, well, let's move on.
The Falls, where the current Green Lady Gwaring risked her life to save a friend. I can reveal a bit of the story with a blessing Spinner Aldor taught me. It's a little dangerous with the werewolves and houndsmen about, but they're no match for you. Here we are. This is where the current Green Lady saved her friend as a young girl. Shall I start the blessing?
Yes, go ahead.
Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place, that we might behold the bravery of the Green Lady.
What am I seeing?
Illusions. The blessing reveals a spiritual imprint left at this place. Ifra has blessed us with this memory to show us the spirit of true courage and self-sacrifice.
What happened here?
Gwaring and Ulthorn, her constant companion, often played here as children. One day a starved pack of Sench tigers came along and circled the pair. Ulthorn suffered with fear, but Gwaring stood fast.
What did they do?
Gwaring picked up a bone and growled like a tiger herself. Then she gave them what for until they surrendered. I came along just as they ran off. Ulthorn was quite embarrassed of his inaction, but remained proud of Gwaring.
Where next?
Let's go to the archery range. It's just up the hill. Watch out for those werewolves. There are so many of them. I hope the Green Lady sends us help to disperse them.
Yeah, you got quite a few around here. Bit of a plague of them. Oh, hold on. Need to check that.
This range brings back memories. Everyone from the village learned how to use a bow in this very place.
Why do pilgrims come here?
Ifre, confer your blessings upon this place, that we might behold the skill of the Green Lady.
Was the Green Lady an archer?
Yes, as a child. Gwaring practiced archery here with her friend Ulthorn and sister Lonwen. She outstripped them from the very first day. That's when her Aunt Fenoriel, the previous Green Lady, saw her potential.
What potential?
To be the next Green Lady, of course. Her next feat all but confirmed it.
What feat was that?
Ulthorn thought he'd showed her. He'd been having lessons for a year or so before she and Lonwen came along. Gwaring's first arrow split his in two. Her second the same. She never missed. Ever.
Ulthorn must have been angry.
Angry, not he. When he saw her skill, he'd forgot he'd meant to show off and instead gloated about her prowess as if he'd taught her himself. He was always proud of her and loved her.
And what happened to Ulthorn?
He grew up and learned the hard way that one doesn't always get what one wants, or is promised. They'd been betrothed, but when she was chosen as the Green Lady, Ulthorn was forced to step aside. The Green Lady always weds the Sylvanar.
And what did he do then?
To love someone so strongly, only for them to be taken away is a hard thing for any mer to learn. He left Deepwoods to seek his fortune elsewhere. In any case, we should continue our tour.
What next?
Let's return to the village. That's where Gwaring's greatest moment took place. There's an area
Check something. Okay, return to the village. weird. She must be behind it.
Here we are, back where we began. Isn't it amazing how often we travel to distant places, only to end up right where we started?
Can you explain the Green Lady's role with the Bosmer?
Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place, that we might behold the glory of the Green Lady.
What happened here?
The Green Lady is the personification of the feral side of our people. Here you see part of the scene when Gwaring was revealed by Ifre.
Ifrit himself choosing Gwaring.
Yes. Once her Sylvanar died on Kanathi's roost, Fenariel vanished. The priests and spinners searched for any sign. When they could not find her, they came to Deepwoods to pray for guidance at the Green Lady's shrine.
How do they know that Gwaring become the Green Lady?
As the priests and spinners prayed, Gwaring came to the shrine to join them. When she touched the shrine to offer her prayers, the tree began to glow, and she rose into the air, revealed as the blessed Green Lady before the assembled faithful.
That must have been a sight to see.
Indeed. Her glory was revealed, and all Gwaring's experiences and talents must have been ordained by Ifrit to prepare her for this ascension.
Ascension to what?
The Green Lady represents our feral flesh, while the Sylvanar is the spiritual. Both are chosen by Ifrit for the common good of our people. Their union is sacred, and we are all made stronger for it.
Okay, well thanks for the tour.
I'm always happy to share our stories. It's the least I could do to thank you for saving me from those werewolves. We're proud of our history in Deepwoods.
And I got something out of it. Nice. Well, if you managed to sit through all that, you know now. Oh no, I can't even speak anymore. You now know all about the Green Lady. Right, we're going to move on, and I'm going to go off somewhere else and find something else to do. Somewhere. Bound to be loads of missions and side quests I haven't done.